Martin Luther King Jr. was an advocate for social change. His powerful words and passion for change continues to inspire the people in this country to advocate for necessary changes. This can be seen through unsilenced voices, movements, and even service. Being an active member in the community and in society can serve as a protective factor to promote resiliency by those who have experienced trauma. The definition of trauma can vary because it encompasses many complex issues and experiences that individuals have faced. This can be intergenerational trauma, situational, and chronic. The widely known Adverse Childhood Experiences study conducted at Kaiser Permanente highlights the detrimental effects trauma can have on the individual's physical and mental health. Individuals are at high risk of chronic diseases, developmental delays, impaired emotional regulation, and logical reasoning. It is important to critically think and analyze how social injustice promotes trauma, thus promoting these harmful consequences for individuals. Marginalized groups experience chronic stress and trauma every day due to intersecting issues such as poverty, racism, xenophobia, homophobia, ableism, and sexism. Therefore, the role that service plays in promoting resilience for marginalized groups is immense. As advocates for social change, it is essential to keep at heart the values that Martin Luther King Jr. has instilled in each act of service. This way, people and communities can have resiliency and have change.
In the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who said, "Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others?" When one thinks of a leader, Dr. King may be the person that comes to mind. His passion, his eloquence, and perseverance were pivotal not only during the civil rights movement, but today as well. Every year on this day, we are reminded on the movement that he led, which resulted in an instrumental change that future generations will learn about, just like we have. While today we celebrate Dr. King for serving as a catalyst for that change, we also celebrate the Black women that led the movement alongside him. Women like Coretta Scott King, Dorothy Cotton, Joanne Robinson, Ella Baker, and Rosa Parks, just to name a few. These women shared Dr. King's passion for equal rights that fueled his vision for creating change through nonviolence. It was leadership that created the civil rights movement, leadership that sustained the movement, and leadership that created change. What we can take from the Black women that helped lead the civil rights movement is that we all have it within us to be leaders and to create the change we wish to see in our communities. Leadership through service is a great place to start.